Ariana from Crafting Happiness here. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to crochet a reversible octopus toy. This is also called a mood toy because it's got a happy face on one side and a sad face on the other side. So you can switch between them and change your child's mood just like that by using this toy. So let me show you how to crochet this octopus toy without any sewing. All you have to sew is the mouth. The rest it's all crocheted in one piece. To make this reversible octopus toy, I am using aran yarn in blue and in pink, very little yarn in black just to sew the mouth, and I'm also using 2 pairs of 12mm doll eyes, like these ones. You can embroider the eyes if you like. I'm using these. You'll need 2 pairs for the inside toy and the outside one. Scissors, a darning needle to sew on the mouth, and a matching hook for the yarn, which is a 5mm crochet hook. You can create this pattern also with a different yarn weight. You can try with double knit yarn or even bulky yarn. The pattern will adjust and you'll just get a bigger or a smaller toy, but the shape will be the same. So let's get started. Make a magic ring, and in the magic ring make 6 single crochet. Now pull the magic ring tail to close it shut, and this is your first round. Now we will not be closing the rounds or turning. We crochet in a spiral way, so for this you will need to know where the round ends and the next one begins. And the way I do it, I just use a piece of yarn that I put in between the first and last stitch, and that will tell me that I finished crocheting that particular round. You can also use a stitch marker, but I think this is an easier way to do it. So let's continue with the second round, and in the second round we are going to increase in every single stitch. That means we will make 2 single crochet in each of these 6 stitches. So that is 1 increase. I'll show you one more repeat and then I'll just jump straight to the end. You will do that in every single stitch. So just make 2 single crochet in each stitch and then repeat around. So now I've increased in each of these stitches. This is how your second round looks like. You know when to stop. Is where you try to insert your hook into the next stitch, but you can't because you have this yarn coming out of it. So then you know you're done with that round. Now we're gonna move that piece of yarn between the first and last stitch of the second round and continue with the third round. And on the third round we are going to make a single crochet and then into the next stitch an increase, which is 2 single crochet in the same stitch. Now this is your repeat section for the rest of the round. 1 single crochet, 1 increase. I'll show you one more repeat and I'll jump straight to the end. We'll try not to make this video too long. So 1 single crochet and then into the next stitch 1 increase. And this is your third round. This is how it looks like. We are continuing round 4, and on round 4 we will start with 2 single crochet, 1 in each stitch, and then an increase in next, which is 2 single crochet. And this is your repeat section again. A single crochet in next 2 stitches followed by 1 increase, and we repeat this around. Let me show you one more repeat before I jump to the next round. So single crochet next, single crochet in next, and then increase in the next stitch. And this is your fourth round. Now we will continue with the fifth, and on the fifth round we will single crochet in the next 3 stitches. So make 1 single crochet in each of the next 3 stitches, and then into the next we are doing 1 increase. And this is your repeat section. To go around, you will make 3 single crochet followed by an increase. Let me show you one more repeat again before jumping to the next round. So 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet in next stitch, again 1 more single crochet in the next stitch, and then in a following stitch we are making an increase, 2 single crochet in the same stitch. And this is your fifth round. Now we are moving on to sixth round, and we will make 1 single crochet in the next 4 stitches, and 4, and then in the next we will make 1 increase, which is 2 single crochet again. And this is your repeat section. We will make 4 single crochet followed by an increase all around until the end of the round. So let me show you again one more repeat before jumping straight to the end. So single crochet next, single crochet next, and again, and the 4th one, and then in the next we make an increase. And this is your 6th round, and we will continue with round 7. And on round 7 we will do 5 single crochet, 1 in each stitch. So let's do 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then in next 1 increase. And again, this is your repeat section. Repeat this all around 6 times in total, like the other repeats. I'll show you again one more before jumping straight to the end. So 5 single crochet, 1 in each stitch, 4 and 5, and then 1 increase. And we are done with round 7. This is how it looks like, and we are also done increasing. Now we will crochet the octopus body by just simply a single crochet around. So the next 7 rounds will be just simple single crochet stitches all around. Remember to use your piece of yarn so you'll know when each round starts and the next begins, and just simply single crochet in each stitch. Do 7 rounds. I will speed up the video and I will just jump straight to the last round and show you how it all looks. And this is how it looks like after I crocheted all the 7 rounds. Now we are going into the decrease rounds. Round 15 we will start with 5 single crochet, 1 in each. So let's do them as the 3rd and the 4th and then the 5th. And then next we will make a decrease, and this is 2 single crochet together. We will turn the next 2 stitches into 1. There are 2 ways to do it. When I crochet amigurumi pieces, I usually use the invisible decrease. It looks better, and the way I make the invisible decrease is I insert the hook from bottom through the middle of the stitch, so just in a front loop, then back down, and from bottom to top again into the front loop of the next stitch, and then yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and this is how it looks like. It's less visible. So you can choose to do a regular decrease, which is just inserting the hook through the stitch, yarn over, pull through, then through the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over, pull through all. But this is more bulky, a lot visible than the invisible decrease, so I wouldn't recommend this for amigurumi. Okay, so this is your repeat section, 5 single crochet followed by a decrease. Let me show you once more before jumping straight to the end of the round. So 5 single crochet, 1 in each stitch, okay, and then a decrease. And let me show you again, from bottom to top through the front loop, and then back down and through the following front loop, and then yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and we are done with round 15. As you can see, it starts to gather at the bottom and creates the octopus head and body. And now we are on to our last round, round 16, and here we will decrease again, but with less stitches. So we will start with 7 single crochet, 1 in each of the next stitches. We have 4, 3 more. Okay, so we have 7 single crochet followed by a decrease. And again, I'll jump straight to the end before I will show you one more repeat. This is your repeat section, single crochet in the next 7 stitches, and then a decrease, and then again and again all around. Okay, so one more repeat, 7 single crochet, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, and then a decrease. And this is how it looks like. We are done with all the rounds, and now we are ready to start creating the legs. So you won't be needed this piece of yarn. Now it's all easy. You should have around the base 32 stitches, and we will make a leg, 8 legs, 1 every 4 stitches. All right, so let's start by single crocheting in the next stitch, and then chaining 6. Then into the second chain from the hook, we will make a single crochet, and then 4 more down the chain, 1 in each. So that's the second, third, fourth, and the last one, fifth. And that's how it looks like. And now we will slip stitch into the same stitch that we single crochet. So make a slip stitch there, and this is our first leg. Now single crochet in the next 3 stitches. So that's 1, 2 and 3, and this is your repeat section. You will single crochet, make the leg, and then slip stitch at the base, and then make 3 more single crochet. So let me show you one more repeat. Single crochet next, then chain 6, into the second chain from the hook, make a single crochet, then 4 more single crochet, 1 in each of the chains. That's 1 more, 2 more, 3 and 4. That will give you 5 single crochet along the chain. Just a note, remember that chain that we skipped, that will be the top stitch for when we come back and create the legs. So again, we have 5 single crochet. Now into that same stitch, we single crochet, we make a slip stitch, and then single crochet in the next 3 stitches. So that's 1 and 2 and 3. So you repeat this portion of the pattern 8 times in total. I've done 2, so I need 6 more legs. I'll speed it up, meet you here at the end, and we continue with round 18. And this is how round 17 looks like. We have tiny legs, 8 tiny legs, and now we will continue with the last round. And from here we start with a half double crochet. We are going to half double crochet around each leg. Now you will have 5 stitches on either side of the leg, and then the top stitch is that chain that you skipped at the beginning of the chain. So let me show you how to do it. If you are not sure, count these loops around. You should have 5, but it's pretty easy to figure out which ones are the stitches. Okay, so let's make a half double crochet on the side of the leg and make them quite loose. Don't make them too tight. Don't worry about the gaps, they will disappear. And then into the next we will make another half double crochet, again a loose one, and 1 more, 3, then 4, and we are just crocheting in these loops of the chain. So that's 4, and the last one 5. So this is on the right side of the leg. Now we've reached the top. On the top we are making 3 half double crochet. So is that, like I said, that chain, you will see the loop sticking out. It's that chain that you skipped. Just insert your hook in that and just make 3 half double crochet. So that's 1, 2 and 3. So now we are crocheting on the other side of the leg, and here we have the stitches from the single crochet, so we will be crocheting through the entire stitch. So that means you are going to insert your hook through both loops and make a half double crochet in each of the 5 stitches down the leg. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and last one 5. And this is what we have so far. Now we are going to skip 1 stitch. Remember, we have 3 stitches here. Skip 1 stitch, and into the second we are going to slip stitch. And that is your repeat section. We are going to make 5 half double crochet along the leg, 3 half double crochet on a top loop there, and then on the other side 5 more half double crochet all the way down, then skip one stitch and slip stitch in next. This is your repeat section. Let's do this again. So again, look at your leg, that's the easiest way, and if it's even easier, just count down 5 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So that's the first loop. This one here is the first loop you should crochet through. You need to make 5 half double crochet. All right, so that's one. Make them quite loose, like I said. Then into the next loop, 2, into the next loop, 3, into the next, 4 and 5. And now in the top loop right there, make 3 half double crochet, that's 1, 2 and 3 at the top, and then into the next 5 stitches 1 half double crochet. So through the entire stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and this is what we have. Now again, skip, like I said, we have 3 here that we made, skip the first and into the second make a slip stitch, and this is what we have. Now repeat this section, like I said, 5 half double crochet, 3 at the top and then 5 down, skip one stitch and slip stitch. Repeat this 6 more times, 1 for each leg, and I'll meet you here at the end. And this is how it looks like now that we finish with this part. Don't fasten off. We will keep the yarn. Like I said, this is a no sew pattern. You will not need to sew anything. We will crochet everything in one piece. But before we do that, we need to put the eyes on. So let's do that. Like I said, you need 2 pairs of doll's eyes, plastic doll's eyes, 12mm ones, and they will go between rounds 10 and 11, 7 stitches apart. Now if you haven't marked it previously, it doesn't matter. It's you can just count. Round 7 was the one with the 5 with increases every 5 stitches. So if you locate that one, which is for me this one right here, you can count 3 more rounds. So 1, 2, 3, that's round 10. So between round 10 and round 11, we are inserting 1 eye. Now count 7 stitches along the round, and after the 7th stitch, you are inserting the second eye. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So right here we are going to insert the second eye, and this is how it looks like. Now just secure it at the back, don't make it too tight. Should be enough like this. Now let's make the other one as well. Secure it. There we go. And we are done with this part. Now create an identical piece in blue. I've already made mine. This is how it looks like. And now we are ready to put them together. And to do that, we need to turn one of the pieces with the wrong side out. So let's do the blue one. You can see the wrong side, it's the not so pretty side. And now we are going to insert it inside the pink. Now you can choose to have the eyes on the same side or the eyes on either side. It doesn't really matter, it's up to you. What's important is to match the legs. So let's place the pieces and we just match the legs. We will match them anyway as we crochet them together. Just pull the pink one. It's going to be a bit tight, but it doesn't matter. You can just stretch it a little bit just to make sure it's all in place. And now we are going to continue with our last round, the one that will join them together. And we are crocheting with the pink side facing you. And that's important because when we slip stitch, the slip stitches will go on the pink side and it won't be visible on the blue side. So now we continue with the same hook and we are going to slip stitch through both sides in every single stitch around. Now it's important to match the stitches and match the edges so it will look nice and neat. And first we need to insert the hook through the blue part and pull the loop, the pink loop through. This will join the pieces. And now we continue to slip stitch through both sides, like I said, match each stitch and slip stitch through. But we will only slip stitch through the back loop of the pink and the front loop of the blue. So let me show you. We have these two stitches here, this one and this one. We will insert the hook through the back loop of the pink. So this one. And then through the front loop of the blue, which is just this loop right here. And now we are going to slip stitch like this. Now we're moving into the next stitch, and we have the back loop and the front loop, and just slip stitch. And it's okay to have loose stitches there, it's absolutely fine. And we just have to match this and just crochet. Okay, so now we have the next stitch and the next stitch and so on. I'll just do this for a few stitches for the first leg, and then I will just speed up the video again. Okay, so now we are moving into these 3 hard double crochet, and we will just need to make looser stitches so we won't gather the stitches and pocket them. So you can have a looser loop on your hook, and again through the loops and slip stitch through the back loop of the pink, front loop of the blue, and we just go on like that. The most important bit is to match the stitches and the corner. Okay. We're almost done with this. Don't forget even the smaller stitches at the base, you need to slip stitch through them as well. and this is how it looks like. So now from this side, the pink stitches are barely visible. When it will be turned around, you won't be seeing much of them because the slip stitches are on the pink side. So let me do one more leg and then I'll just jump at the end. So again, make sure you match the stitches through the back loop, through the front loop, and slip stitch. And do that in every stitch. And when you reach the stop stitches where you made 3, make looser loops on your hook. And we are done with one more leg. So just continue like this all around the legs, and then I will speed up. I'll meet you here at the end and I'll show you how to embroider the mouth. And now I have slip stitched through the entire edge, and this is how it looks like. When you put it down, they naturally curl up. You might have a few gaps, and the inside piece might curl a little bit, but that's normal. Don't worry about that. Okay, so this is how the blue side looks like. And now we are ready to embroider the mouth. And before that, let's just fasten off, and we will weave in the end later. Okay. All right. So for the mouth, we will need black yarn, just a little piece, and the darning needle. And this is quite easy to embroider. Okay, so I cut a longer piece of black, and I'm gonna start at the head to the top, just to leave a little tail so it won't unravel, and just bring the yarn between the eyes. And the pink side, I am inserting, by the way, the needle between the pink and blue side, so I'm not going all the way through. I'm going between the pink and the blue side, just to bring the yarn here. Slowly pull, so you will have a longer tail underneath and it won't unravel. So now it's up to you how you want it. Do you want a bigger mouth, a smaller mouth? It's up to you. I think this looks good to me. So what I do, I came out on one side of the mouth, and we are trying to make it as symmetrical, placed right in between the middle of the eyes, like that. So I'm inserting the needle there, and then between the pink and blue sides, I'm just moving it down. So this will be the middle of the mouth, so the middle between the 2 points. And just pull out. And now move the needle and the yarn through, and this is how it looks like. So now just slightly pull until the yarn is tight, and we are just going to insert the needle through the same point right here. Let's see if I can get it right. And just anywhere, pull it out anywhere, doesn't matter. We will move the yarn from there. So now let's just tighten. And this is your mouth. The smiling mouth. And now we need to bring this yarn. We're not going to cut it and weave in the ends. We're going to bring the yarn to the other side. So I'll just insert it through the other side like that. Okay. Now turn it with the blue side out. Make sure everything is in place. And now we need to make a sad face. And that will come, the corners of the mouth will be somewhere here down below, and the top will be here. Now I think that will be look something like that. So just make sure it's symmetrical. If it comes from the eye, it will have to be the same distance from the other eye. So let's see, maybe here. And then insert the needle between the blue and pink one and find the middle point between these two, somewhere maybe 2 rounds up. Let's see how that looks. And just pull your needle through like you see here. So this should be the middle point between these two. Now catch the yarn and let's see how it looks like. And I think it looks quite good. If you're not happy with it, you can also take it off the needle and pull it out. If you prefer a smaller mouth, I think I would like a smaller mouth, so let's do that. So then we need to pull the end of the mouth closer, and again between the blue and the pink like this, and then find the equivalent point, which is here, and then the middle. Let's see if that's the middle. If not, we will move. Okay. And I think it looks cuter with a smaller mouth. Now let's insert the needle through the same hole, same point where we brought the yarn out, and anywhere, doesn't matter, we will hide it again. So let's just, and I think that's pretty good. This is how it looks like. This is the sad face in one point. If you prefer, you can catch the mouth in multiple points. So for example, let's do here. Catch the yarn and then into the same spot and out on the opposite side of the mouth, and I will bring them out. It will place it in position. Okay, now let's catch them out on this side, and there we are, into the same. And now all we have to do is weave in this end. What you can do is just run it between the pink and blue side long enough so you won't unravel. That's all you have to do, and then cut the yarn. Push the end, and that's our reversible octopus. This is the sad blue octopus, and then you have the happy pink one. And this is how you crochet the reversible octopus toy. If you have any questions about this design, don't hesitate to put them in the comments below, and I'll be more than happy to answer them. Happy crocheting!